that was my period birthday. That was the day it all began, okay? That was the day I turned into a woman. Yes! Alright. Take that out. Hey guys, it's me, Kayla, and today's video is definitely going to be different than my other videos. So I decided to tell you guys a story of my first period, and I really was not planning on ever making a video like this. However, I have gotten so many requests to film this, and also it's been a big thing on YouTube lately. People really love to talk about periods, and so I figured, hey, what's one more? You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm just gonna get started with this, and I hope that you guys will enjoy watching. Alright, so first things first, this all took place when I was 11 years old, and I still remember the exact date. No, I'm not kidding. It was July 11th, 2010. That was the magical day. So pretty much, I was with my mom at Kmart. We were shopping for something, and you know, I really had to pee. Big surprise, I'm always the one that has to pee. So my mom hurried up her little shopping trip and took me home so I could pee. I must say that I regretted rushing her home because, well, I had a big old surprise when I okay. It was like one of those things. My heart kind of just like sunk right to my stomach. The thing is, I already knew what a period was. I was actually pretty prepared for it, I guess. Like, I knew it was gonna come eventually, so it wasn't like I wasn't educated about it or anything like that. But still, it was a shock to me. And I remember just thinking, no, this isn't real. This isn't happening. Like, I'm only 11. What? So it was real though. It was legit. It was the real deal. So anyway, I tried to stay very calm and collected, and I went into my living room, and I announced to everyone in there, I was like, I still remember exactly how I said it. I was like, guess what Kayla got? Oh my god, I hate myself. And so, pretty much, yeah, I told my mom what happened, and she was pretty frantic, I remember. We went right into my bedroom, and she, like, got a... I was so bad at this. I'm just so immature. Okay. We ran into my room. I got out one of those little pads that they give you after the talk in 5th grade. That was, like, the only supplies that I had until I went out and got more stuff later. And it was, like, very oversized, and I was just like, what is this? I'm gonna have to deal with this for the rest of my life? Like, I was so distraught about it the whole entire day, okay? I just didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to accept it, guys. I hated growing up. I still don't really like growing up, but when I was younger, I didn't like that idea. It was just kind of a weird day for me, and this is where it gets kind of funny, okay? Alright, I can laugh about this now. Back in the day, it was the most embarrassing, terrible thing that had ever happened to me, but now I can laugh about this part. Okay, so pretty much, later on that day, I went over to my friend Jamie's house to hang out. So, I was at her house, and one of my neighbors came into my friend's house, and she told me, hey Kayla, your dad's waiting outside. He has something to give to you, or something to tell you, and I was just like, okay, I thought it was kind of weird, and as I was going to see what he wanted, I heard him beeping his horn, so now the whole entire neighborhood was aware that my dad was eating me for something. I didn't know what it was, but I was just like, okay, and I went outside, and I went over to his car, and he had a bouquet of flowers, and I was just like, what? I was so confused. He had a bouquet of flowers, and there was a little note on it, and he handed them to me. He didn't really say anything. He just gave me these flowers, and I'm like, what's this for? And he's like, you know. And I was just like, what? No, I don't know. I specifically told my mom to not tell a single soul about this, but apparently she didn't listen to me. So, I was just like, okay, what? Can this really be what I think? I mean, it was very nice of him, don't get me wrong, but I was just like, all my friends were watching, like a whole neighborhood was like, what's going on? And I look at the little notes, and I still have this little note somewhere in my room, and it said, you will always be Daddy's little girl. And then there was the flowers, and I knew why he gave them to me. My mom obviously told him, even though I told her not to. Just blabbermouth, what can I say? But I was just, like, at the time, I was really, really embarrassed, especially because all my friends were like, what? What's that for? What does that mean? But now that I think back at it, I guess it's kind of funny and kind of cute in a way. But I just remember that being a really, really big deal, and it was, like, so embarrassing for me. But again, now I'm able to laugh at it and appreciate it and everything like that. I do remember, though, like, 3 days later, I actually felt very cool. I was very proud because I went to go visit my cousins in Virginia, and my cousin Heather, who was older than me, she could like understand what I was going through. And I remember also my mom let me wear eyeliner and mascara for like the first time ever that week, and I just felt like such a woman. I was like, yes! I just remember feeling so cool. Like, I was breaking out everywhere. I looked like the most awkward girl you could ever imagine. But I just remember thinking, yeah, like, I have my period, I'm wearing eyeliner and mascara, like, I am so cool. Meanwhile, I look back on pictures now and it's just like, oh my. But anyways, that was all for today's video. It turned out to be a little bit more lighthearted and humorous than I thought it was gonna be, which is a good thing, because I was kind of like iffy about filming this video, but I'm glad that I did. Hopefully you guys got a laugh out of this. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you would like to, leave a comment down below and let me know about your first periods. But anyways, I will talk to you guys in my next video, and I love you. Bye! These smell fresh within a days.